Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. This is Diana, the Paper Pineapple, and I'm so glad to be back. I'm sorry I've been a little busy lately, but it feels good to be crafting again. So I am going to be documenting week 18 in my 2023 Project Life album. So I am going to go ahead and arrange my pictures, and I've already printed them with my selfie printer. And I decided that I would do a combination of some white bordered and some not. I don't know why, but I guess I just wanted to mix it up. And as for cards this week, I am not using any kit. I'm just using some cards from a couple of kits, and I decided to make my own. So be sure to check out in my description some links for these 3 cards that you see here. One is a 4x6 of snippets of life, and another one is a journaling card that has 1, 2, and 3 on them. And then I decided to do one of my garden, because I had one with the garden, but I didn't have any cards with any filler cards with garden stuff in it, so I decided to make my own, and it just says grown with love. So if you would like to download those and use them in your projects or in your project life, by all means go and download. They are free for you to download and print and use. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and trim these down and go ahead and put them where I would like. And I'm just going to go ahead and walk you through my week. The top picture there is a picture of my husband and I had gone away for the weekend, and we hit this antique mall. And so we were in Paso Robles, and we decided to see what they had, and I came across these cameras. They were vintage cameras, and I love cameras. I don't have space for any of them to display them, but maybe one day I will. And so I just happened to snap that picture because there was a bunch of cool ones. And then I just use this 4x6 card to adhere to that. It's from Odds and Ends. It's just one of those mini core kits from Becky Higgins. It was very vintagey, and I thought it'd go perfect with that feel. The bottom picture there was a picture of me on the treadmill. I decided that I would go to the gym and do an hour of cardio. And then the picture next to the journaling card there is a picture of my bouquet. My husband, we went out, and my husband bought me 2 bouquets of flowers, and so usually I only get 1, but this time he got me 2, so I just thought, well, I'm going to display one next to my bed, which you see here, and the other one I decided to put in the living room area. So I just love flowers. It just gives it a pretty fresh look in your home, and it just gives it that, I don't know, a pleasant aroma in your home. And since it's spring, we're close to summer already, but here it feels like it's almost summer. All the beautiful flowers and just, the beautiful weather. I just love this time of weather season. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and walk you through these little snippets here. I went ahead and stamped out. I just used a stamp set, and I just stamped a bunch of them on white cardstock and decided to fussy cut those out. And I decided that I would bring those out, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and use it. Since we're in spring right now, I can go ahead and use these to embellish my pictures. So I will go ahead and use this here. It says Bloom and Grow. The bottom picture is a picture of my son watering our garden. We were smart this time around. I went ahead and used kind of like a shade for the plant, because it is starting to get really hot, and I didn't want my plants to get scorched this time around. So yeah, and then I decided to put the card that I made that says Grown with Love, and then happy little life. I believe that's from a different Becky Higgins collection. I can't remember. I think it's called Home or something like that. And then the pictures on the right hand side are pictures of me at the zoo. I can't put any pictures of the kids that I work with because there's policy about putting pictures in social media. So I decided just to post pictures of the animals. We got to feed giraffes, and here I am feeding a giraffe, and it was pretty cool. The kids absolutely loved it. And the other one was an emu. Really cool birds. And the top 4x6 there is snippets of life right now, and I decided that I wanted to document something that I'm watching, listening, reading, eating and loving. And this week happened to be Cinco de Mayo week, and we had my little card making group, Pretty Pineapples. We had our 6 de Mayo activity or meetup. It was super fun. Our friend Amy, who is Crafty Chaos here on YouTube, decorated her home, and we decided we usually get together at her house, so it's always at Casa de Mares. And oh, here is a little picture. I love when I get to put pictures of the girls. I never have space to put pictures of the cards. Maybe one of these days I will. But I think that that was perfect to add the flyer, because I usually do a flyer for the girls to remind them of what to bring and what our card's theme is and challenge of the month. So yeah, I really like that top 4x6. I believe I jotted down. I'm watching This Is Us on Hulu. Oh my gosh, that show is such a good show. You guys haven't watched it, you guys gotta watch it. And then I was reading Big Little Lies by Leanne Morat. I can't even remember what her last name is, but there is a show on HBO Max which I'm watching right now as well. And then I'm listening to Bruno Mars on Spotify, and I also put. But I think this week I was listening to a lot of mariachi because since it was Cinco de Mayo, so I went ahead and put that. And then eating lots of tacos. I ate all the carne asada, chicken, and carnitas tacos because, again, Cinco de Mayo, we had a Cinco de Mayo potluck at work. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And we had a salsa off, and I won the salsa off. Are you guys surprised? I did 2 salsas, a red one and a green one, and they came out so yummy, and I happened to be the winner. Yay! And then I'm loving all the fiestas because we did get together with our friends next door, and we had some tacos, and they had margaritas, and we were listening to music, and it was a great time. So I decided that it was perfect during this week. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I just finished up adding some of these little enamel dots. These are from the Paper Studio. Just decided that I would just be safe with just yellow, since there is a lot of yellow in the layout in the cards that I use this week. And that's about it. It came it came really quickly. I didn't use really much embellishing, but because now I'm playing catch up again. But here it is. Here's my final layout. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys like what you see, give it a like, and if you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys are having a great week, and I hope to see you guys in the next crafty video. Bye guys.